The Golden Gophers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Titans offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wants to create a little bit of space being backed up. But how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick release by the QB. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Quarterback adapting. There he goes. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Using his feet to buy time. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Minnesota's offense has the ball for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their war horse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Well, hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Titans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Their 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him just short of the 1st down, and it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Finds his tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Titans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the gun, he leads it from the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. To throw, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life better.
And the Titans, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the defense pays that blitz off with just what you want, putting the O at 3rd and long.
And a lot of people get conservative on 3rd and long and drop a lot of people. I like bringing pressure. Tell the QB, you better get the ball out of your hand fast because we're coming for you. They blitz gets home. Nice job by the defense being aggressive on 3rd and long.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Slithers into space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Fires deep on the run. And it's caught inside the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Claiborne. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to slam it. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Great job by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you've got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do it. And he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put them behind you. Next play.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Gophers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running back. Let's give him two out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Beebe. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Bring in the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Titans will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air on first down. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Quick strike complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Claiborne. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on. Buckle.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Holds and fires it complete to the right. Not first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
The offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Memphis. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected.
It is slipped out. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up the first down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's loose. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He wants it all. Touchdown, Minnesota! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going nowhere.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Oklahoma State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Stillwater for a long time. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Gets it out quickly.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll return it from the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
To the air, it's Beebe. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
And the Titans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes move. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He was not going to be denied. Discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Quickly complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now, here's second and long. This time he's got it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Hand off to the lone back.
And sticking to the run. If they work, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Red pass, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Claiborne. Looking for the goal line.
And you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the 1st down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there. And this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Titans moving quickly to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, with more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Dropping back, it's Claiborne. Caught. Nice pick up there, gets him the 1st down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And the Golden Gophers will move the sticks with the 1st down. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Titans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Beebe. Here's a hit. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. To the air on second down. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Keep that clock churning. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Claiborne. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Gopher!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field. This kind of win week 1 sends a statement, and
end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Trying play action. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's open on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's Claiborne. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end, scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
And the returner will be brought down. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Smallwood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Wide receiver going in motion. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him! And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They had a wonderful day. They're doing everything great. You could tell they were down into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation. Getting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.